Hello friends, welcome to channel Made in India. Myself Dipankar Bhattacharjee, and before starting my video, the same request, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon just beside the subscribe button that you may get my video uploading notification first. So friends, let's start today's topic. My today's topic is industrial supply business. Friends, industrial supply business is a very profitable business if you can do hard work. So first, let us explain what is industrial supply business. Friends, today in the present phenomena, not only in India as well as outside India and also within India, there are so many big scale industries, big scale factories, big scale plants, and these kinds of big scale industries are controlling a huge infrastructure to control their daily production. And when a big scale industry is continuing its production every day, every moment, they need some spare parts, some raw materials, as well as some kinds of services also, like transportation services, maintenance services, etc., etc., etc. So these kinds of spare parts and raw materials, those industries do not manufacture itself. Always they purchase these kinds of raw materials, spare parts from the outsider vendors. So if you can make a manufacturing unit or a trading unit also for supply of these kinds of spare parts, raw materials, then you may also become a vendor of those big scale industries, big scale plants, big scale factories. And by becoming a vendor of those industries, you may also supply those products to them. But there is a procedure. Today we should discuss that procedure by which you can make a manufacturing unit of industrial parts, industrial goods, and supply them to those industries. Just take an example. Suppose a battery manufacturing company like Exide Battery. Okay, so what Exide company is doing? Exide Battery company, just assembling some spare parts, and those spare parts are not manufactured by Exide company. In the example of a battery manufacturing, they need those Exide companies, and like other battery companies, they need some screws, some nut bolts, some plastic caps, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, some rubber washer, some rubber burger, etc., etc., etc. They need a plastic box also, a big plastic box, okay, in which the battery contains. So these kinds of spare parts is not possible to manufacture by the Exide company, by the battery company. Okay, so they are purchasing these materials from the outsider, from outsider vendor. So if you can manufacture a little rubber washer, some nut bolts, some screws, some plastic boxes, then becoming a vendor of Exide company, you may also supply those materials to the battery company. So this is the industrial supply. Not only that, you may provide some services to those industries like transportation services. Suppose when the company is producing some product and they have to transport them to from one state to other state, and you have a transport company, you may also apply for the vendor registration to those big scale industries, and then you may become a transporter of that big scale industry also. So by this process you can become a service provider, you can become a vendor for those industries. Now question is that how to supply those products? What is the procedure? The procedure is the vendor registration procedure. What is vendor registration procedure? See, first of all, you have to make an application to the purchase department of that industry. With the application, you may submit your machinery details. You can submit your certificates like trade license if you have the ISO certificate, if you have a WRAS certificate, you have the ISI mark certificate, you may also submit that also to that industry. And after that you may request to the purchase department that I am a manufacturer of this product or that product, I am manufacturing screw, nut, bolts, washer, and if you need these products you may purchase it from me. Okay, then after your request, if the plant, if the industry become pleased, the purchase department become pleased, he may allow to become a vendor of that company. But there is a tender system. So many other persons also are there who are also trying to supply that material to that company. So when the company should choose you as a vendor, if you can supply good quality material at a lowest price, then only you can get the order. Okay, so if you can supply that spare parts at a lowest price and in a good quality, then you should get the order from that industry. This is the vendor registration procedure and the tendering procedure. In case of some company, they maintain some website for the vendor registration. Okay, like Tata Motors, Telco, Garden Shipbuilders, IRSC, that is Indian Railway, there is a site. And in the case of Garden Shipbuilders and IRSC, Indian Railway, you have to maintain a class 3 digital signature also. Okay, there is the electronic procedure, but not only maximum plants, maximum industries, there is a scope that you can manually go and submit your file and make the vendor registration with that industry, and after that if situation is in your favor, then you may supply your manufactured spare parts or raw materials to that company. Okay, so there is a good scope of business. Okay, and you may try for it. If you have any query in this regard, you at any time you may call me. My phone number is 9748160793. My WhatsApp number is 898190541. In the description box I am publishing my phone numbers and WhatsApp number both. At any time you may call me for any inquiry in this regard. Okay, this is a good business opportunity, but you have to hard work. More you sweat in peace, less you bleed in war. So friends, thank you for watching my video.